What's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed. And it's time to do a little BSing. BSing in the shed out here, backyard prospecting. And I'm your host, Dig Daddy with D. So what's going on, everybody? It's been a while. I apologize for that. I've been a little under the weather. Still kind of sitting on me a little bit. I feared the worst. I thought I caught a case of beer, but the test kept coming up negative or nothing. So I don't know if I had an exotic fucking beverage or anything, but I was definitely under the weather, and I apologize for that. I missed you guys. You know, I really look forward to our Monday hangouts. Well, Friday hangouts right now. Fucking hey. And sorry we had to skip last week. But now that's not a sicky cough. I'm smoking, as I would do. And I hope you are too. If you do, hanging out and chilling. And you can't chill if you ain't chill, so make sure you chill right. Safety is always an important thing, so take those safety briefs. Yeah, I'm still recovering, you know. Like I say, it's just kind of sitting on me, so I still have a little bit of a cough. You got it, Wheezin'. That's a stickly cough, not a sickly cough. But they kind of mix together a little bit. Yeah, I'm taking the this is into that Halls. Been popping Halls like candy. I got a menthol tummy ache because I was eating too many Halls, and I was just like, oh god, I feel horrible. And it wasn't the sick. It was just like I felt horrible from the menthol. I felt like a goddamn Newport. But it's been a couple days since I really had it on me. And the recovery is coming quickly. So, which is great because there's a gold show tomorrow. It's a prospectors event up in Monroe. And most, if not all, of the local prospectors are probably going to be showing up there. A lot of you guys are going to be hanging out. And it's going to be awesome. I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to record it. So if you're shy, let me know. And stand over here, because the camera will be right here. You might get caught in a sweeping shot. But expecting to have a good time. Hoping to bring back some pay dirt, as you know. That's my thing. I'm all about the pay dirt. So I'm hoping there'll be some good vendors with some good pay. There's one pair, a couple who usually shows up there. Usually get a couple bags from them. They're cool. They got some black sand bags, along with just some normal pay dirts. And stuff I got from them last time was pretty damn good. Halls with honey. Yeah, I'll have to pick some up. I should have picked up some more Halls when I was over at, where the hell was I? Rite Aid or Walgreens or one of those places. Wall-Aid, VS, Green, whatever. Neighborhood pharmacy, corporate chain, cookie cutter places. I don't know, they all look the same. But I didn't. Instead, I focused on Valentine candy because that shit's half off. But all the good stuff's gone, so I didn't wind up getting any. Well, I did. I got one little heart. It is not the GPAA show. That was back in March, I believe. March or maybe May. This one is the Western Washington or Washington Miners, Wama. I don't know, man. I'm sure somebody watching who's going might be able to throw a link up to it. But yeah, it'll be tomorrow at the Evergreen Fairgrounds up there in Monroe. So it's way the hell out. Be nice if they got a place, maybe like in Redmond or something. This is BSing in the motherfucking shed. Boom! I like it. I love it. Good shit. But yeah, I hope the last couple weeks have treated everybody good. Weather's starting to get good again, so it's worth going back out to the rivers. It's still a little chilly. I mean, it's February, right? It snowed here the other day. I was totally taken back. I gotta turn my heater on even. But I can't have both the heater and the other heater going at the same time. So let's kill that. That's nice and warm now, hopefully, that water. Now it's time to warm me up. Absolutely, don't forget to hit that like button. Give me that thumbs up, that digital affirmation. Make me feel good. Pat me on my back in a digital manner. Much appreciated. But also don't forget to hit the link up top of chat. The sooner you get in, the more chance you have of winning. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds good, and hopefully we'll encourage people to go hit that link. Leave a comment, and at the end of the show, you might win yourself some sloppy seconds. If you're new, my sloppy seconds are my gold tailings in some freshed up pay dirt that I'll make up here on the spot and send out to a lucky winner who leaves a comment on that video and who is also a subscriber. Gotta be a subscriber to win. So make sure you hit that subscribe and notification bell and all that other bullshit that you're supposed to do. But yeah. So what have I been doing this week? This last 2 weeks, really. Sitting on my ass watching anime and Breaking Bad. It's been a lot of what I've been doing, to be frank with you. This is the first time I've even been out in the shed, really, for the last couple weeks. I didn't come out here last weekend when I normally would do Friday I'd do my show. Saturday usually is when I record the review. But I think I had to come out here one time because I sold a toolbox. I had to come out here and get it. Some big bug. I don't know what I got from them. I forgot. But I did order something from Vendetta. And I'll be doing a review on this in a couple week or two. Or 3. I don't know, I got a few pay dirts laying around here. I might have gotten the big bug. I like when people give their pay dirt, witty names, because then I like to say them, and then I can make a goofy intro to my video for it. Oh, shit. Got bit by a scorpion. God damn it, Mike. Put scorpions in my dirt. Big bug. I got a big bug. Because I know he released 2. God damn. Cut my fingers. Feels like I cut my fingers. I don't see any blood or anything. But, no, that's cool. You don't gotta send me any scorpions. My wife would get pissed. She'd be like, what the hell are you gonna do with that shit? You're not keeping those in the house. Then I'd have to set up a tank out here. And that's, I don't want to do that. I thought about it. I thought about setting up a little fish tank or something out here. A frog pen. I don't want to deal with all that shit. Go kidnap a frog, just throw him in a little container. Because I don't want a frog free roaming around in this shed. And that one, he got in there on his own, so I was like, screw it. But I'd prefer to not have a frog hopping all over everything, shitting on everything in here. I got a computer out here that I leave out here. So I'd be pissed if it was all like frog shat on, and then I go turn it on and things start popping and exploding. that'd be a very irritating thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I could get a big enough tank out here, then I would do something. But as it is, I don't want to give anything any room out here. I'm already starting to get cramped. Oh, yeah, the roaring camp. I wonder if frog pee is a surfactant. I don't know. I would think maybe it would make them more hydrophobic. But yeah, roaring camp, man. And I'm sorry it took me so long to finally get that video out. You know, I needed the motivation to be like, man, I didn't release a video this week, and I got to do something. Because I don't like not doing something, right? So I don't know. Maybe I just needed that extra time to motivate me to edit that shit down. But I'm glad that I was finally able to post that and share with you guys. Because yeah, I had an amazing time there, man. I had a great time there, and yeah, I didn't bring a whole bunch of gold back, but I'm a bit of a lazy prospector, so I'm not a good gauge for how much gold you're going to find out in the wild. My thoughts are, you're going there, you're being put on a gold mine, you should be able to find some gold. And, you know, lots of people come back from there with a nice little pile. You can buy gold pay dirt from them, and if you stay there in a tent for like 4 days or a cabin, you can buy a pile of their dirt. It's a tractor scoop. It's like a yard. So you get like a couple hours in the morning and a couple hours in the afternoon. And I think we got through all of it in about 3 days. And they provide you a sluice and water. They have a water pump and everything right there. But you have the whole week. You know, you have from the day they issue it to you, which is your day one, till you're done. I would definitely say you'll go through it faster if you have a partner, somebody to help you with the classification. It was me and my son, and we busted through it. So that the water can settle, and then they pump it back up to the top pond once all the silt's settled out. And then they pump it back up. And then once it's back up, then you can go back again later in the afternoon and do it again. Yes, the experience was absolutely worth it. Now, worth it can mean, you know, different things to different people. Like if you're across country and you have to fly there, stay at a hotel, rent a car, that's going to add a lot to your overall cost. But if you live in the area, like if I lived in the area, I would be there all the time. Because, you know, it's like $400 to stay there for the week, $700 if you get a cabin. More if you get one of the big cabins. But you stay there for the week. It's only a few $100. And you're at a gold mine. You know, a prospecting, a living, breathing gold mine. I mean, that's awesome access. And you can pretty much work their entire property, as long as you're not leaving holes in the walkways and stuff. There was this one guy there who he backed his rig up right up very, very last camping spot, and he backed his stuff up into there, and he was just running material right off of the hill that he was parked next to. So he was just tearing into the hill the whole time he was there. If you stay there, it's like, I want to say like 300, like 250, 275 or 300, I forget. But that same pile of dirt, you know, that yard of dirt, they'll sell one to you that you can take home and do it at home for like $1,400. But if you stay there, it's only like $300. But even if you don't get that, and you don't want to bring your own equipment, they'll rent you equipment. You know, they'll rent you a high banker. They'll rent you a whiz banger, which is a dry land dredge. It's kind of like a Hydroforce nozzle, but it's this thing that they made there. But it's basically a dry land dredge, so you're just vacuuming right down wherever the hell you want. Get the big boulders out of the way. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can't dredge in the river. Pretty sure that law still applies there. But you know, dry land dredging right next to the river, you're still gonna find gold. It's a whiz banger. What was the dirt yielding per yard? So I think we pulled like 3.5 grams out of ours. Or so. But they're taking it right off of the hill. I don't know if that's the average, but that was what mine had. Some of the other people were screaming and shouting "nugget, nugget, nugget" all over and shit. But I don't know. You go over there and they're holding a little picker, calling it a nugget. So they were kind of getting at me because I kept hearing them say "nugget, nugget," and I'm just like, all I'm getting is pickers. Damn it. Yeah, he had a good time. I don't know if I could drag him down there again for a whole week. It was kind of a long stay. If I were a local, I would rent a tent site for like 3 or 4 days and just spend a few days down there. And I would do that probably a couple times a year if I could. You know, if I were close enough to there. I wish I was into prospecting when I lived down there, because I used to live in that area. I'm actually originally from Tracy. And that's only like 2 hours drive. You know, that's or so. If I lived up in Sac, it would actually even be closer. But I wasted my youth partying and screwing around. I could have been getting gold. Damn it. If only I could go back to like 20 years old knowing what I know. And I'd I'd be like, oh fuck all this, man. Well, let's take those out to the river. let's do something productive. Let's find some shiny. But oh well, such is life. Got to make up for it now. Get my hands touch as much gold as I can. What's going on, David? GS, what's up? Gonna hitting that gold show tomorrow? Hey, GS, who's the host of this one? Somebody was asking, and I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention to anything. If you guys hadn't noticed, I'm a rather aloof kind of person. I don't pay attention enough for things that I don't think are important. But I should probably think it's important. You know, who's hosting the gold prospecting show? I'm talking about it. And I can't even fucking properly advise you guys. Like, oh yeah, it's being hosted by such and so on. W... There we go. I'm Googling it. There we go. It's the WPMA Gold, Gem, and Mineral Show. The Washington Prospectors Mining Association. That's a lot of words. Gold and Gem Mineral Show 2023, 27th Annual, meow, 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 February 18th and 19th at the Evergreen State Fairgrounds, Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. There will be presentations covering a variety of prospecting subjects, prospecting equipment, dealers, gold, rock, and gem dealers, new prospect displays, prospecting equipment, exhibits, clubs, and more. This is a fun time for the family. Come and enjoy the show and meet new friends. And then they have a list of the vendors and shit. I'll just fucking share this link with you guys so you can read for yourself, so I don't have to do the showman voice. I hope you guys like the little country tone I threw on that one. Just a little bit. So check it out. If you're in the area, come check it out tomorrow. You might see a bunch of us YouTube peeps hanging out. Maybe I'll have to take a few of my shovels. If you're on my Instagram, you'll have seen that the shipment that I've been waiting for fucking ever has finally come in. And I now have Backyard Prospecting etched square lipped shovels. I really wish it would fucking... It's one of these stupid smart cameras, so it's like if I see a face, I'm focusing on that. There we go. And it's upside down, of course. BYP, Backyard Prospecting. Yeah, they are pretty sick. And these ones are actually really nice. The last pack that I got on Amazon, I wasn't very happy with, but I got like 8 of them. Like, this is the quality of the crap that I got recently. These are the ones that I just got in. Like, back to back. Like, this is a cheap stamped thing. This is a much thicker quality. Look at that. Anybody who got one of these from me with your toolbox, let me know, and I'll hook you up with one of these ones. Just like recent ones. I only sold like two toolboxes with these ones. I got to pull these ones out of those boxes. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I don't like those. But yeah, if you want to pick one up, head over to the Prospector shop. I got them up listed there. I got gold. I got black. I got rainbow, titanium. Not really titanium, but you know, they got that look. And then rose gold. Gold and rose gold. It's just like a little pinkish. So there you go. Alright, well hit me up. Because I won't remember. Mana. I'll just look at my last couple orders. See who got them. But if you're interested in a toolbox, anybody else who's watching, I have some listed up on the Prospector shop at that link. Somebody just posted there. Chris W. just posted. Backyardprospecting.com in the Prospector shop. So if you're going to buy a toolbox, you don't need to buy a shovel as well because there's one in the toolbox. That's really why I get these, is for the toolboxes. Amazon always sells out, or the vendor runs out, and they never come back in. So you got to go to a different vendor, and then you have shit like that where what you get isn't quite as nice or different, but it's what you got. But now, it's going to be a minute before I run out of a shovel. So at least for the next 80 or so toolboxes, I'll have these. Well, like I said, I got a few extra colors. So check those out if you're interested. If not, don't. And I'm not telling you how to live or anything. I just make suggestions on how you can do it better. Right? No, this is buying from the manufacturer in China and telling them exactly what you want, and then having them laser etch your initials into the handle. And I gotta say, I'm really, really pleased with the quality of these ones, man. These turned out great. They're a lot thicker than these other ones. I mean, these other ones will get it done, but they just feel cheap compared to these new ones. So I'm stoked about that. I'm gonna, for once, I'm gonna keep one for myself. I always keep getting rid of my good stuff, but not this time, damn it. But yeah, that's what's up. Gonna go hang out tomorrow. Hopefully bring home some pay dirt, and then I'll have some more pay dirt to review. I should look at who the vendors are, though. That'll give me a good idea. You got Mountain West. Oh shit. So I think I'm going to be bringing home some pay dirt because Blue Sky Mining is going to be there. Mountain West Mining is going to be there. I like their pay dirt. They always have big garnets in their stuff. Not big garnets, but like the small big ones. But yeah, that's at least two places that we usually bring pay dirt. Cascade Mountain Gold, I'm not sure about who they are. If they're like a group, or if they got dirts. Looks like they might sell stuff. Show me your garnets. Oh, Carl, settle down. Settle down. It's not time yet. But yeah, it looks like He's a local YouTuber. Gino. Elk Creek. I think Elk Creek is the... I think I've gotten dirt from them before. So I think I'm going to at least have like 4 or 5 places to get some pay dirt from. So I'm actually really stoked. Because sometimes these shows, they don't have... Nobody's selling pay dirt. We went out to the one in Liberty and like one stand had dirt. Awesome, Dwayne. Good to hear. I got to get a better spoon out to you. I was just telling everybody. Hell yeah, those toolbox sluices coming. I mean, you still got a pan at the end, right? But you see, I go through a little cup and how much like other than gold concentrates I wind up getting out of that. That's awesome, you know. If you don't have a bunch of garbage to fight through, you just get right to your gold. Man, that's great. That's why I just use the little sluice here on this stream. For my reviews, I want to have as much surface area as possible because I don't want any chance of losing any gold. But even still, those toolboxes get it done. One of these days at one of these shows, I'm going to set up a table. I'm going to have a table and I'll have toolbox sluices. You know what? Maybe I should just take some with me tomorrow in case somebody like we get to talking and they're like, hey, I'll buy one of those. And be like, fuck, I'll sell one of those. Come in my car. In fact, I think I'm going to do that because I got like 5 more ready to go. So why not? I have those custom made for me. Dave does me those in batches of like 10. Gotta buy like 10 of them at a time. But he does special batches for me of that one. That's how I get my red and black micromats too. Which I still have one. If actually I have 2 of these micromats. If anybody's interested, those are also posted up on the Backyard Prospecting Prospector Shop. You can check that out if you want a custom dream mat. Oh, you got the last one. There you go. The last one's gone. I'm keeping one for myself because I always say I want to trim them down and custom make a mat, but then I just can't bring it to myself to shred it down. But that being said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 micromats. I store them like you would store dishes on a dish rack. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Got 7 of these things. Got the newest one, the blue and green one. Got my red, white, and blue. Got my green. I got my teal. Got my black and red one. Got my blue. I think this is an original. This one here is an original micro mat. At one point, wait a minute, maybe it's not. Yeah, this is the original one. You can tell because it has the old stamp, where the new ones have like a rainbowy, not rainbowy, but like different lettering. And the pattern is slightly different. Like this one came off of, it seems like it's like CNC'd or 3D printed. But so is this one, just different angles. Either way. And then I got my Christmas mat. So my goal was to have one of like every color. I'm still working on that. But I like being able to switch it up a little bit, you know. Oh yeah, the magnetic tools, gotta love them, man. They just pull everything right out, get it out of your way, and then you don't gotta fight with it. Yep, dream mat and everything. Like I said, I even got a mat for my high banker that I never use, and I emailed him, Dave, and I was like, hey, do you got like a crap mat that I can chop down, because I got a high banker in my background. I'm never gonna use it, so I don't want like a nice mat because I never use it, but I want there to be a dream mat in it. He's like, ah, shit, yeah, here's one. So he sold me one. I was like, all right, good shit. Dream mat all the way. Really? Still? They even redid the website, so it was supposed to be good again. The Bedrock Prospectors, the local guys. Um, Shit, they're gonna probably be at the show tomorrow. They should make me a brand ambassador. Well, I get a discount. I'm technically I'm a wholesaler or a reseller or whatever the fuck. So I get a little bit of a discount. I try not to use that for my personal, like anything of mine that I use, you guys see it. I'm a sellout. What can I say? But hey, one thing that I did do productive with my time off was I was sitting there at my computer looking at this little. I have this little green medicine bottle that I usually put my joints in, and when I have a lot of them, I'll probably still use it. But I was like, man, I just want something that I can do like slotted, you know. So I wound up making this. Look familiar? So I blew it up, refilled it, recut what I needed out, and so now it's a 5-barrel holder for my cones. Blam. Very handy. All right. Yeah, I'll bring it up that people still having trouble getting to their website, and I'll look into it. I'll look at it and see if maybe it's a different website that you should be going to now, and if so, I'll let you know. I'll find our emails from once upon a time. Oh no, Captain Craig, no electricity. Are you going out on Sunday? Alright, well maybe I won't see you there. Thought we were doing it tomorrow, man. Or did I say Sunday last time? Maybe I'm the one who set that in motion. My bad. Maybe I should wait. Then I don't know what I'll do with myself tomorrow. Because I sure as fuck ain't driving out there again. Watch out, man. Raccoons that don't fear people might be rabid. So you're going to be sitting there petting him, thinking it's cool, feeding him peanuts, and he's going to bite you in the jugular. And then you're going to be like, oh, how could I have known? I'm telling you. Here lies Scrapyard, took out by a raccoon. Ain't that a bitch? Because what else do you say about that? Like, it's tragic indeed, but killed by a raccoon. Ain't that a bitch? Seems pretty fitting if you ask me. What also seems fitting is I feel like running some dirt. I hope you guys do too, because that's what we're going to do. Let's hop on over to the sluice cam. Now we got a cup of that Dig Daddy's concentrates, or pay dirt. So this is dirt that I carried out from the river last time with GS. So he's my witness. He saw me carrying this fucking bucket full of pay dirt out there. Almost killed myself doing it, so gotta make sure you appreciate the things I go through for you guys. Alright, well, let's fire up this sluice, get some water flowing. Looking good. Now this is the pay dirt I love. And it's not just because it's my home pay dirt, but it is so nice to go through. There's garnets all throughout it, and it looks so pretty. Which is also why it was still wet, because it's cold and it's hard to dry dirt in the cold. If you've ever tried, you know what I'm saying. Well, I'll be bringing a few of them with me. I didn't throw GS under the bus. I was saying he's my witness that I carried that out. I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm afraid of snakes biting me. Me and snakes can be friends. That's right. Don't forget to like, comment on the video. That is a link at the top of the chat window. Because when it's time to go, it's time to go. You've been warned. Gold! That wash for a minute. It's so peaceful though, you know. It's just a little river in my tub of water. I wish I had a little boat that I could float over here. Maybe a little fisher guy fishing for bass. Yeah, I'm stoned, so what? Yeah, man, you do what you do where you do where you do it. Whoever gets you present. Alright. She's clean. Oh, hey, get back there, bitch. Hold up. We need some frog piss. That's what I'm gonna start calling this shit from now on. This is frog piss. There's the gold, baby. How's about her? forgot to scrub the pan, so it's a little slimy. That's what she said. Alright. I believe we got them all. Now. Alright, no runners. Cool. Put some fire to it. Yeah, baby. Alright. Let's hang out again. Whew. What time is it? It's almost that time, isn't it? Well, shit. If you haven't already done so, head over to Joey Brown's site there, his YouTube channel. Give him a sub. Show him some love. Click on that little subby menu thing and thumbs him up and check out his videos. Sorry, I'm pretty stoned right now. So if I start babbling and rambling, that's just the way it's going to be. Yeah, baby. Get some. If you haven't already, like my video, my GAW video, because I want to give away some sloppy seconds. And I'm looking around the bench here, and I'm pretty low on dry dirt right now, and I don't like sending out dirt that's not dry. So what I do have is an untapped bag of unicorn poop, which is the Mystic Rainbow Pay Dirt. Look at that shit. Ain't that crazy? That's just crazy. Think about how that would look in your pan. It's wild. I do say, if you care to save your tailings of your pay dirts, you might want to not pour this one out along with them, otherwise it'll contaminate everything and all of your dirt will be rainbowized. But this is going to be our sloppy seconds tonight. There's nothing in it, it's just the rainbow dirt. So we're going to obviously put a little bit of gold in it. But what else could we put in it, I wonder? Carl, do you have any suggestions for something that I could put in this dirt that might make it unique in its own way? Ah, yes. The man does not disappoint. I agree. I'm going to put a handful of some of them. Here, let me put green. A handful of them garnets. So pretty. And while I'm at it, how about I also put in some garnets? Ooh. But seriously, I got bags of this shit. I'm getting low on the garnet sand though. That one's been quite used and abused. Made a many a pay dirt with that one. Garnets actually go a lot further than you would think. So yeah, mixed amongst all this rainbow sand will be some bloody red garnets of multiple sizes. So once you get all this out of the way, that'll be in the way. Ooh, I must be allergic to garnets. And I heard somebody say he said garnets 3 times. Mother lover. So let's go ahead and put some bigger garnets in there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what we got. That's gonna be the party. And one of you guys is gonna win that. So make sure you left a comment on the top of the chat video. If you haven't, do that. Word. Because this is gonna be a hell of a time. Now, close this so I don't spill this shit everywhere. Let's go to the bench cam. Because I'm sure you're all dying to know, because so am I. How much gold we got? Hello. Alright. 0.105. So just a little bit, a hair over 1/10 of a gram. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, what are we going to do with that? I'll tell you what we're going to do with that. We're going to pour it in the bag. All right. If you ain't first, you're last. I can't peel the sticker. All right, maybe not. Yeah, brother. So what's the date today? The 17th? Yeah, usually I can do this because it's on the black bag, but there you go. Alright. So if you're dying to get you some of that, make sure you leave a comment on that video up at the top of the chat. Because that's how we do it. That's how we're going to get through it. That's how we're going to figure out who the fuck it is who's going to get this shit. I know that didn't rhyme. Fuck it. Alright. Alright, just had to make sure. Got these virtual windows, right? Now, it's been a couple weeks, so I think everybody's in. I don't remember who it was who won last time. I don't even care, because we're just going to do it this way. This is the video. Let's get some comments. Looks like we got 36, and that's good by me. So, no comment replies. We're going to filter duplicate names, so only one chance per comment. Blah, 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 blah. One winner. Let's do this. Somewhere in Ohio. Congratulations. I won. Woohoo! Hell yeah, brother. You win. You are the lucky winner tonight of tonight's Sloppy Seconds. Blam. That's for you. And make sure to send me your address, digdaddy@backyardprospecting.com, so that I can send this out to you. Because I'm sure I got your address somewhere, but yeah. See here? There he is. In fact, I'm sure I have your address because you're a patron. Duh. So this will be going out to you. All right. That's what I got, y'all. So, like I say, plan is, anybody around here, maybe I'll see you at the Gold Show. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week for another episode of BSing in the Shed, hanging out here. I want to thank you all for hanging out. It's always a great time. I missed you guys last week, and good to be back. And I hope to see some of you guys out at the show. And I might just have a few toolboxes with me. So if you want to pick one up and not pay shipping, that'd be a hell of a way to do it. So otherwise, I'm out of here. I will check you guys out later. Thank you all for hanging out. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.